Every once in a while, I'll get asked to go speak at a wild game dinner. Now, I like being outside. I grew up in the woods. I grew up stuff. I'm not opposed to hunting and all that kind of stuff. I just don't hunt, okay? I mean, I'm not mad about it. I will go hunting. I will go fishing. I'll do all that kind of stuff. It's just that y'all understand what I'm saying? And so when my buddies that I grew up with who know that find out that I'm speaking at a wild game dinner, it just messes with them. What in the world could you do to help anybody hunt? And so it always gives me a great way to testify. I said, well, you know, when I was growing up, I had all the camo stuff. I got camos. I got guns. I knew how to talk about hunting. I said, y'all remember, y'all get up and go hunting in the morning. I'd show up at lunch when y'all were cooking. That's right. We always expected you because you didn't come kill anything, but you ate everything. I said, exactly. No need for all of us to be at 4 in the morning shooting at one another. Why? But when I showed up to anybody who didn't know me, the way I looked and the way I talked, what do you think? They all thought you hunted. I said, exactly. I said, it's that way on Sunday morning. The way everybody shows up and talk, you'd think they all saved. I just know they ain't. I want you to hear me today more than anything else. If your faith is in the church building and the church organization, and you get upset because the church did something you don't like, and then you walk away from that and all that kind of stuff, that's not the same as walking away from your faith. And can I tell you something? But it will reveal that you've got your faith in the wrong place. Because I can tell you right now, if you stay here very long, your feelings will get hurt. I'll hurt them. Somebody's going to hurt them. Your feelings are going to get hurt. I had somebody ask me, how long are you in ministry before you experience church hurt? I said about 10 minutes. You understand that? And so people get upset because the church isn't what they thought it should be, and somebody in the church made a mistake, and so they just said Christianity is not what it is. But I want you to understand something. No, Christ is everything that he says he is. But his church, we're still being perfected, and sometimes we don't get it right. And sometimes there are things that we do wrong and it doesn't work out and people get hurt. And by the way, I can just tell you, I've been doing this nearly 40 years. If you think the church has hurt you, get in line behind me. And I can say this, as someone who's caused hurt in the church and those who have been hurt in the church, there's always a reason to understand you're not going to find a church that you won't experience church hurt if you invest in it. Now, there are some people go to church, they don't get hurt very much because they don't do very much. They're not very much invested. And so they can walk around, mingle around, stuff like that. But there are things, I'm just telling you something. When you're dealing with this, why am I spending so much time? Because if your faith is in the church building, the organization, I'm not talking about the Church of Jesus, I'm talking about the organization that you attend here, this place right here. If your faith is in me or this church, our children's ministry, our student ministry, our men's ministry, our women's ministry, and something happens, your name got left off or somebody said something that was awkward to you or something like that, you get hurt and you just walk out of here and you say, well, just stop. Christianity's not what they say it is. And you think that no, your faith was in the wrong place. Put it in Jesus.
For more content like today's podcast, click right here. For sermons, click right here. And again, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Have a blessed day.